What's up, people? Xogue here, coming at you with episode 4 of Mod Sauce. Yeah, I started on Botania. Main reason for that is because I told you already that I was going to be working on the base, and I didn't want to be a liar, because lying is bad. But I did want one specific thing from Botania. The Horn of the Wild. If you haven't seen this thing is just amazing. See, it's a horn, and then I blow it. Oh, it's all gone. It's the most amazing thing ever. Absolutely love this thing. This is just amazing. Oh, it's so cool. Anyway, so I went through Botania to get that because this is the area I want to build in, somewhere in this general vicinity-like area. And I need... Well, I just hate the plants, to be honest. I don't like the grass. I don't like the flowers. I don't like any of that. But it's good to have them, especially for Botania. So I'm going to get them the easy way. And, ooh, what are you? You're like sludge or something. Like, tell me that's not just awesome. Oh, what are you? I'm curious. Peas? Interesting. I want peas. Give me the peas. Alright, so I'm putting all this back in my system. Oh yeah, I have an ender pouch too. That's the thing I got. Because, well, obviously it's awesome. Okay. Yeah. So, Botania. Botania is really cool. It's a really cool mod. Basically, you use lots of flowers to get energy, or I don't know what they call it. Mana. That's what they call it. Derp. So you basically use generating flora. See if it says in here, generating flora, to gain mana, and then you use these things right here, the spreaders, the mana spreaders, to shoot them into a mana pool to collect all of that mana, and then this mana can be used. Mana? What is it? Mana? Mana? I don't know. But you use the mana for a whole bunch of things. Basically, to turn one thing into another is one of the biggest things to use it for. But, yeah, there's a lot of stuff to it. And we'll be getting into this later because I want to hook up these. Shh, don't tell anybody. I don't know how well these are going to do, but I'm going to do a bunch of testing and stuff. There are a lot of ways to get experience through automated means. And if I can do that... See, I don't know, because I don't think you can store it in liquid XP, because I don't think the flowers can take liquid XP. I think they have to be experience points. But I can always just hook up a harvester to a bunch of essence berry bushes and just kind of toss them onto the ground with an autonomous activator and see what happens. I don't know. We're going to find out. But, yeah. Sounds good. But for right now, I need to finish clearing out the area, maybe do a little bit of landscaping, and maybe build a little bit of the base of my base. Yeah. We're going to do that. So I'll be back in just a second. Welcome back. And right now we are at the mining dimension because I wanted to show you something. It's changed. In number 1, holy crap, the hole got bigger. A lot bigger. A lot faster. So I'm going to show you what I did to do that here in a second, but I want to show you how fast it's going. Woo! Now that's still not the fastest it can do. I've seen it done an entire row in less than a second. And... okay. Yeah, my buddy's online. He's I told him, because I have the super suck magnet, anytime he's trying to use the super puddle, the one that helps grow your gems, I think that's what they would be, but like the pure Certus quartz, like these things are grown in a water puddle from seeds, and you can use what are called crystal growth accelerators. I'll get into all that when I set it back up at the new base and everything, but basically they're just random items dropped on the ground. Well, dropped in water, but effectively on the ground. So when my super suck magnet's on, as soon as I walk into the room, I suck them up and they're not growing yet. And then I have to turn it off and put them back and stuff. So I told him to let me know every time he's using my super puddle. But yeah, so it's going really quick. I don't know exactly what I was saying before I went on to that stuff. But yeah, so this is what's helping. Ender Quarry Speed 3 upgrade. Let me show you exactly what you have to do for this. It actually isn't too bad, but first you have the Speed 1 upgrade. You have to get a couple speed upgrades, which, you know, you craft this once, you have enough for both of these. A diamond pickaxe with efficiency 1, it's not bad. Ender Quarry, burnt quartz, ender infused obsidian, 4 of these. And 1 recipe gives you all that you need for that. So that's not a big deal. You get to 2, and it's pretty much the same thing, only you use the Speed 1 upgrade instead of the base. And then you have a diamond pickaxe with efficiency 3. Then you get Speed 3, and you need 2 diamond pickaxes with efficiency 5, 2 stack upgrades, which they're still not that bad, and then the Speed 2. So it's really not that expensive, especially with the advanced enchanting table that I have, so I can get all of my pickaxes enchanted to the exact level that I need them very, very easily without even using a whole lot of levels. Well, I think I used like 50 levels overall, but I had a lot of those essence berries anyway, so it's all good. And yeah, it made it go really, really quick, except you see it says 0 right now. Now it is receiving power. You see it moving, but it's sucking the power out so fast. It's accepting all the power I can throw at it with my Tesseract, which I just made. I made the, you know, magma crucible and the fluid transposer and all that good stuff. But where's the power coming from? Remember how I told you windmills get power from being really, really high up in the air? The higher they are, the more power they generate. Yeah. Where are you? There you are. Hello. Hi, windmills. Oh, man. If I couldn't fly, this would be really scary. And here we are. Now, right now, it's not all that big. I think there's 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times 2. Yep. There's 18 of them. And we're good to go. You know, I have my Tesseracts. I only have 2 Tesseracts, but I can actually get a few more. That's really not all that difficult. And when I get to the end, there's something actually that I find really, really odd. Tess, I can't spell. Something. Okay, so the way you make a Tesseract is you need to do this with a filled frame. See, it's Tesseract frame full, I mean. So you come here and you have to get the Tesseract frame. I'll get to this in a minute. But you have to make this to fill it through the fluid transposer. And this is a recipe for a Tesseract. These things are interestingly complicated. This is the one I used. You have the Enderium-based Pyromethium word, dust, and pearls. Those, yeah, okay. These aren't too difficult. Cold dust or cold power, just throw it in the pulverizer, you're good. Sulfur dust, you find that in random places. Redstone, same thing. Blaze powder, not difficult. This, on the other hand, you have to alloy smelt something else. And shiny ingots, which I'm just kind of glad I finally found a use for those because I have a bunch of them. Not a whole lot, but, you know, if you're not using them, then anything you have is useless. Silver and tin, you know, and you get the Enderium base. And then you do this and you get the Enderium ingots. So you get those, you make the film, that thing. So if you go back to here, the fluid transposer, now you need this liquid, which you get from a magma crucible. So here's what I find funny. An ender pearl gives you 250, right? Kind of small, puny, crappy, right? But an ender lily seed gives you 4,000. This gives you 4 buckets of resin and ender. And these are all over the place in the end. And the end is really isn't all that hard to get to. I just found that really, really odd. It was crazy. But, you know, it's good for me because I had 3 of them and that was enough to fill up 2 Tesseracts plus some. Plus probably 2 more, really. Maybe? I don't know. But, yeah, so there's my setup there. Woohoo! I don't know why I like doing that so much. So this is almost done. It's close. It's really close. I think it's got 2 more rows to go after this one. So my thing is there. So yeah, that's about 2 more, right? 2 more rows or so. Maybe not even. Actually, I guess I could check. Hey, F9, do me a favor. Actually, so I guess it's like 1.5. So it has this row and then about 60% of another row. I don't know where I got 60 from. It just kind of happened. Now, I've been working a lot on the new base area, and I don't know. So far, it's pretty good. The biggest surprise you're going to notice is 1, the size, and 2, how much I cleared out. Where am I at? Here. So here's this stuff, and then boom. Yeah. It's wiped out. I cleared out a bunch of trees. I got rid of a bunch of the whole little grass and flower things. And this is the base. This is the bottom, very bottom. Well, I might go underground with some of this stuff, but as far as, this goes, and this is the probably the widest part of the base. It's going to give me, see, I don't even exactly know everything that's going into this. I kind of had, you have some of those ideas that are just kind of fuzzy in your head. You're like, I kind of know what that looks like. That's kind of the idea I had. I knew it was a general shape, but as far as the fine details go, I'm going to play with it. Hopefully something awesome comes out of it. It's kind of one of those things. But this right here, and it's not even working. Come on, grass. This is my multi-level get grass onto the top of this thing. Because I don't have Silk Touch. I guess I could just go get Silk Touch real quick. That'd probably be the easier way. I'll give this a little bit longer just because it's already built. But that even kind of looks a little interesting in itself anyway. I don't know why. Just, I guess the randomness of it is kind of awesome. Granted, it's made out of dirt, but... And it's definitely coming down. Don't worry about that. It's coming down. But I might try to incorporate something similar, but make it look a lot better. I just like the shape. It's interesting. Anyway, so let me see. This is why I wanted the builder's wand. Because I can just literally... Boom. And then I can come right here and go... Oh, come on. I was just doing this just fine. Now, I wonder how long it would take somebody to do that by hand. And come over here, go down here, and here. Oh, come on. Now, all of this top is not going to be dirt. The whole thing will not be dirt. Well, it will be first, and then it's going to change. I just don't know what it's going to change into, so I can't really put the design in before I think of the design. So right now, it's just I'm going to cover the whole thing with dirt. Hopefully get some grass on top. I'm thinking about, oh yeah, magnum torches. Blood moons be damned. Oh, I said a bad word. But yeah, I don't know. Eventually, I'm thinking about having some kind of like a spoke thing. So if you think, I don't know. I don't want to make you think of a bicycle tire, but kind of, sort of. You kind of have lines like a pie chart kind of thing. Evenly distributed sections, and then I'm thinking of maybe separating it out and putting different kinds of plants and I don't know, maybe a couple trees and I don't know, basically like a yard. And then in the center, it's going to be another circle like thing that is going to be the base of my base. That doesn't make any sense. But it's going to be like where the inside starts, where all of my things are going to go. And then I can start moving everything over and I can start setting things up and start planning out areas to, a place to put Botania, which may or may not be the first thing I get into. I really want to try that experience thing I was talking about. But it might be, well, hi there, room. It might be blood magic, maybe? I don't know. I want to do one of the bigger ones first, like Botania or blood magic or something, just to get them started. Maybe both. I don't know. Maybe I'll go a little bit into each one. I'm not sure. But this segment's already getting a little long, and I want to show you at least a lot of progress on this base. Maybe, let's see. I want to get to the point where I'm moving my stuff over. And then I'll talk to you for a little bit before the end of this episode. At the very least, that's where I want to get to. So let me get back to work. I'm going to finish filling this all in with dirt and hopefully some other visually appealing things so it looks better. And then I'll bring it back as soon as, maybe I'll even bring it back after my stuff's moved over. I don't know yet. We'll see. All right, we're back over here. I just want to give you a quick update. It's done. Yay. Look, freestanding water. Now, there's an upgrade for the underquarry that lets you take this stuff out, including the lava and probably the oil too, actually. But at the moment, I'm not too worried about it. I can pump it out later, I think. So, yeah. I've done a lot of work on the new base, the real base, the awesome base. I like it. But the reason I did so much work without actually showing you anything, like I would do a montage or time-lapse normally, but I didn't have a complete idea of what I wanted. I just kind of started doing things. I put it all together. And this is what I have so far. Now keep in mind, this is just like a shape. It's lacking a lot of detail. There are a lot of things that are going to be changed in this. And this is not like anywhere close to the finished product. There's still more I want to do for the shape. And the shape is pretty much all I want to finish for this episode. And the basic idea of the shape, I'm going to try to do some of this on cam just because I don't build much and I know a little bit about what I want, but not completely. It's kind of weird. Whoa, hey, step. Okay, so I put all this stuff away. Yeah, my buddy Rome has been over here using this stuff. This is the 3 acceleration cards, the inscriber. It's been done. You can put a full stack in. This is how I decided to just kind of set it up and keep it current because I had to make 2 64s. I ran out of room with all my 4Ks. 64, yeah. Just kind of get it over with. But that's where that came from. That's how I knew he was here using this stuff. But, yeah, what was I doing? I was getting... So, the building guide. I can't spell, apparently. What? Where's my building guide? Is it in my bag? No. What? What? Am I losing stuff? I'm spelling it right? Yeah, see? Right there. Building guide. That's what I'm looking for. Did he take it? Oh. Derp. I'm being dummy. I'm a dummy. Whoa. Because, it's still in here. I didn't see it. And I forgot. It's been here for a while. This is what reminded me. I remembered seeing ghost blocks right here. But the building guide is like the best thing ever. Because it is. Love this thing. So what I want to do now. Give me the things. And ooh, roof. Okay. So, and I put the mark like at the center of my base. So I know what block is the center. Even when nothing is there. I think it's really cool. Anyway, it was not really a choice to put the waypoint in the middle of my base so much as it was to build the base as this, this block as the center. Waypoint was here first, as you remember. Anyway, so I'm going to go right here. Actually, maybe, yeah, right now it doesn't really matter so much. So what I'm looking for, turn you on. And I want, ooh, no, cylinder is what I wanted. There we go. And how big? Ooh, just like one more in each direction. +1. 9. That's minus. No, it's not. Is that right? Nope. Yep. Nope. Wait, what? This should work perfectly. It really should. But I don't think it is anymore. Because see, 8 is a little bit off. I can smooth that out. That's not a big deal. Oh, I need my, I don't have any more of these blocks. Laboratory blocks. Alright, well. How high do we want this? 40? Okay, so this is going to be a general idea of what I'm looking for at the moment. Because I have to actually go and get the laboratory blocks that I want. Those are kind of my building blocks. I know a decent portion of the base is going to be built out of them, but a lot of them are also going to change. Like, a lot of this is probably going to turn into glass or something. I don't know exactly, but yeah, like I said, it's lacking a lot of detail. So just try to keep the form in mind and not so much, you know, what it actually looks like, because it's not the best. Hey, can you help me? I can't figure out the portal. Yeah, I gotta help him with the portals. But yeah, be there soon, and soon for that too. But yeah, this is the general idea of what I'm going for. There's going to be something on top too. I don't know if I want it to be like a ball, like a sphere, or maybe like, I don't know. I don't know exactly. But I'm going to get the form done in this episode. I am running out of time, so I'm just going to go ahead and finish it up real quick, especially since I don't have the laboratory blocks. And then I'll bring it back when I have the final form done. And then maybe in the next episode, I'll start on something different. Maybe like blood magic or Botania? Yes? Yes. All right. See you in a second. Okay. Wow. Lots and lots and lots of work. Whew. Oh, yeah. This thing, it does that too. Anyway, so this is what I've got so far. And I think it looks awesome. I mean, just absolutely awesome. I absolutely love how this thing looks. I need to close a hole. But this thing is actually tall enough that I need 2 magnum torches to cover the whole thing. And I'm not even 100% sure of exactly how these things work. I assume it works from the ground up because I tried to move the first one in the middle around this point originally, but they were still spawning here around on the grass and stuff. So I just moved it back down, which helped out the area down there, and then I put another one in here to cover the top part of it. I hope that's about right. We're going to find out as soon as I start developing in here, which I don't know what's going to go in here, but something will eventually, I'm sure. Ooh. Now, as of right now, like I said, it's just the framework. It's just the base idea. And what I'm going with, what I'm thinking of doing, since this stuff is, it's not really all that wide and thick, I'm going to end up thinning this out some probably. And maybe not all of it. Maybe certain parts will be this wide. But I think it's going to bow out like that. And then it's going to come in some. And then be a lot more slender in the middle, down to here. That's just an idea for it right now. I'm not entirely sure, but I really like how this is looking so far. And man, it's so much work. All the grass finally grew. Got everything in here. I'll be moving my stuff over pretty soon, although I'm not exactly sure where my main base is going to be. Probably down there, to be honest. Up here is going to be some other things. Like, I'm thinking the dimensional bridge stabilizers, maybe putting that inside here. Because the idea I have for this is, well, I don't want to give it away. It's awesome. I absolutely love that idea too. And I don't know. We're going to find out. We're going to see what it looks like. We're going to go and have some fun. And I'm going to show you what it looks like when I come back. But this is might actually take me a little while to do. Good thing for you, it'll take about 3 seconds. Oh, that was so much work. So much work. But it's awesome. I have that white diamond inside of an ice diamond. And it's really cool. It's got this little holder thing that I need to fix. There's my little cheaty entrances and exits. I have that one and I have this one. All the other ones I believe I fixed. But I like that a lot. And I'm going to keep the same kind of theme, the white and the blue, with the rest of the base. I still need to reform a lot of this stuff, but overall it's pretty good. In between episodes, I'm probably going to move all of my stuff over here because I don't ever want to have to go back to crappy base anymore. And yeah, that's pretty much the only reason. It's still going to be temporary because I'm not sure exactly where I want everything. So it's still going to be thrown about pretty much. But I have a lot more room in here. And I won't have to worry about mobs at all because I have 2 magnum torches in here. And I can make a 3rd if I really have to. And in the next episode, we're going to... I'm thinking blood magic. Blood magic, Soul Shards Reborn, or Botania. But Botania's in last place. Blood magic, I think that might be 2nd place in my mind. I think we might be doing Soul Shards Reborn tomorrow. Tomorrow. Yeah, totally. Tomorrow. It'll be tomorrow. But yeah. That's about it, guys. I'm really happy with the way this has turned out so far, and I can't wait to actually finish it and make it look even better. It's going to be awesome. It's just going to be awesome. So if you liked the episode, click that like button. You want to see more? Subscribe. Comment, favorite, share. Do what you do. Thanks for watching.